Hello, I'm Fallen and this is Automation. Today we will be building something unusual. By now I think you are quite used to me building something silly on a Saturday, so yeah. Silly Saturday it is, but before a little announcement. I finally decided to make a Discord server for our little community, so if you wanna join in, feel free to do so. The link is in the description and also in the description of the channel. And when there will be enough of us on the server, we will be making some community challenges, so there is something for you there too. But that is for later. Right now let's focus on today's build. And I guess you know about it everything by now. We'll be doing a shopping cart. Right now I've got no idea what will come out of it. I never tried to do something like that. For this purpose I want to use something quite small with small wheelbase, so there's less work while building the cage of an actual shopping cart. But you, dear viewer, you are in much better position right now, cause you know what came out of it. Right now I am going to improvise. I will try to explain what I was doing if you ever want to do something like that by yourself. So right here the crucial picks are the chassis monocoque. It has to be monocoque, so we can pick the mid-longitudinal engine placement. This body is very small, so not every engine will fit there, and well, this build will be quite powerful. Also I am testing the suspension, we will see if push rods work. If not, I will be switching back to double wishbone. Other thing I am changing already is, well, the tech pool. We need everything all the way to plus 15, basing on my experience in this game. Well, some things will make this car wobbly and we have to counter that somehow, so it is at least semi-working. And the way to do that is of course changing the quality of the chassis to plus 15. Well, that's quite a lot of an engine for such a small body. I certainly didn't expect it to be 2.4 liters, but here we go. It can be quite powerful, even drivable. No, well, maybe not drivable, we are building the shopping cart, so yeah. Bottom end went kinda classic, all the way at the highest quality parts, and the quality is to plus 15 set. Also, I think I want to turbocharge it. So let's set the compression quite low for now and let's go to the aspiration. 2 turbo smart boost should be better. Intercooler has to be massive and we are going for, well, a lower boost for now, and I am going to make the turbo smaller. But these things are about to change anyway, so yeah, these are temporary, almost completely temporary. Also we are going with nitromethane, so the most powerful fuel in the game. There was a time where there was even more powerful fuel, that was the DevMeth, I think it was called. It was 200 octane, but that was kind of an meme, so yeah. That is kind of a silly issue. The headers are limiting us, even though they are, well, basically maxed out, so don't know what to do about it. Maybe no turbo would be better here? Nope, the thing is same without turbos, so I guess this is not going to be too powerful, but it will be certainly the most powerful shopping cart there is. A little update, the way to go here was to change the turbo to twin scroll. It saved us basically. That's very stressed compressor if I have ever seen one. Well, I think there's no reason to stress this engine even more. We are making over 2000 horsepower and similar amount of torque, so yeah, I guess we are good to go. Now off to the designer we go, and we won't be needing the body. So if you ever wonder how to make the body disappear, you just make it painted in transparent. Well, with that done, I think we should make the chassis disappear too. We will be building something of our own. I was just setting the baseline for the actual cart and wondering how thick individual beams should be, but before that I think we should change the wheels to be quite significantly smaller before I forget that. Yeah, and I think we will need to hide the suspension after all, so That's not what I planned, but we've got to work with it. Also good that I made these beams here, because that will be basically where our actual card will be. So again, if you wonder how to do that, you just go into advanced trim settings, wheels, and manually input the size you want. And then I want to do match rear to front, and we've got shopping cart wheels on there. And the pain begins. Slowly but surely we are getting there. My, prediction here is that this one won't drive anyway. These wheels are way too small for the power that they have to bear with. It looks like complete mess right now, really. Don't ever think about doing something like this by yourself. My hand already hurts very much. I've got no idea how long I am building that, likely around 30 minutes by now, and that's only the designer. At least we are closing to be done here. There are only some vertical pieces to be placed there. Like you can see, I am almost done with the ones that are horizontal. And now I've got to adjust a few things. Yeah, I am not gonna bother trying to make it perfect, it is what it is. At least these ones we can just mirror. Please remind me not to do anything like that ever again. Oh god, I guess I am nearly done here. The only thing left to do is the handle. I guess the handle can double as a spoiler here. Well, for you it might have been not a very long time, like a few minutes, but for me it was well over an hour, and I don't think it was worth it, really. My hand really hurts. About the engine, I think I will leave it just hanging down there. I moved it a little bit up, or let's see how it looks in the basket. Okay, let's move it into the basket. It looks quite decent, definitely much better than hanging under the whole construction. For some reason the suspension keeps popping up, but we can just repaint it transparent. Now let's place the exhaust, and we are done here. Well, the exhaust became part of the handle now, so I guess I wasted some time placing this small piece in there, but okay, this doesn't look that bad, you have to admit. Okay, the last thing I've done here is scaling the wheels a little bit so they are more in par with what this shopping cart is. I could move them inwards a little bit, but I think that will ruin it completely, so we will be rolling like that. Okay, I just noticed I've made a little oopsie. I've set the offset, or rather I forgot to change it back, so I guess we will be having a little better fitted the wheels in our cart. Time to finish this thing off. Let's go sequential. Also, I think I haven't changed something here. Yeah, the body quality has to be +15. So we're going with all-wheel drive, LSD. Quality +15, I will be coming back to gearing. The wheels are ultra small, let's make them drag at least. The little writings on them. Guess that's another issue. Wonder if I can solve that. Okay, fortunately painting the caliper to transparent makes the whole brake disappear, so yeah, we are good to go. Let's at least try giving it some downforce, cause this thing can fly away, and let's make it as light as we can. Okay, another important thing here is safety. We've got to get it to +15, cause, well, it basically makes it less wobbly, and this can be not stable at all with the settings I've done here. Because basically making the panels transparent of the car makes them, well, not export at all, so whatever it is there, it is very wobbly. Who would expect that removing whole chassis and body will make the car unstable? Trying to make it at least slightly drivable. Well, the actual shopping carts have no suspension, so this one will be very stiff to simulate that, let's say. And other than that, we have only drivetrain to do, and degearing will be very long here. Basically to compensate for very little wheels we've got there, so yeah. Let's finish it off here with the built-in automation that is. Now we will move on to BeamNG Drive. Let's take a final look at this magnificent piece of art. Uh-oh, Houston, we've got a problem. Guess we won't have much fun with this one. I've got no idea what I just said, but I meant we won't have much fun with this one. Sadly, it instantly breaks. What happened here is what I said would happen before. So basically this body has no stability. It breaks, it turns on itself, it stretches around. Remember that short I made and well, a part of this video that I have placed on a week ago or so? It was similar. I basically was trying out these small wheels, if they will even work. And well, while these tires worked, the body was breaking, so yeah. I guess the last thing we could try here is, well, bringing the body back, so unremoving it basically, and trying if it will even drive on such a small wheels.
A few moments later.
So I tried bringing only the chassis and suspension back, and it doesn't change anything. The only thing it changed, the car explodes now.
2 hours later.
Okay, the last try. Now we've got the children version of the shopping cart, if you will. That is much more attractive to them, and the car doesn't fold on itself, but I don't think it will work. Let's see. Yeah, the wheels are too small. They are basically rolling in one place.
1 eternity later.
Okay, I know, but hear me out. This is the last try of last tries. If this doesn't work, there's no way it will ever work. Like you can see, the wheels are quite significantly bigger, so the chassis isn't on the ground completely, and they are wide enough so they don't blow up, because that was the issue too. There's also a way to manually remove chassis from the body, but there's no way to remove the body panels, so that's a shame. Okay, let's not delay it any further. Let's see if it works. Okay, it works. It doesn't turn, it does whatever it wants, but it works, if you can call it that. Basically, front axle instantly brakes, but our children version of the shopping cart, the most powerful shopping cart, actually works. At least we've got that going. Let's see what it does with itself without ESC on. Not much difference, really. The front axles are instantly broken anyway, so we can't really turn. We kinda do, but we kinda don't. You know how it is. Can I jump it? I don't think so. Oh, we can this way. It is surprisingly sturdy, sorry, I wanted to say. But, well, I guess I given it maximum safety. The gearing was a good idea too, but I don't think it's exported particularly well, because we are not making anywhere close to 120 on the first gear, and that was how it was set. Also, it is very top heavy, as you can see. Well, I wonder why. Okay, I hope you liked our little experiments. I will be doing quite a few of them in the days to come, weeks more likely. I think it's a good place to end this video. Again, I want you to to ask you to consider joining to my Discord server, because like I said, I'd like to do some community challenges, and for that I need Discord, so I can communicate with you much more freely. Also, if you liked this video, consider subscribing, commenting, say what you think. I'm always answering my comments, comment section, and also you can leave a like. That helps immensely in the channel growth, and that is my aim. I still consider doing YouTube as my kind of an hobby, and a way to improve my English skills, speech to be exact, but it wouldn't hurt to also grow the channel. So yeah, again, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.